open-minded, and if you're spiritual, then and you're into UFOlogy, then you're gonna be wanting to stay here. If not, you can fuck right off. Then so there's your warning. So I want to talk about this, make this series because I'm having a lot of entities. I'm having a lot of figures. I'm having a lot of, as what people would say, like the Men in Black, and it's starting to become very, a little bit. It's starting to become continuously in a lot. So obviously, if anybody else has had like UFO encounters and many different weird experiences, you'll understand this. So obviously, I've been writing it down. So I've got to give you a quick brief. So obviously, many years ago, we're going back. Oh, probably go back about 11, no, 11. Probably say about 13 years ago. I was visited. I was being spiritual all my life, but I got visited about 13 years ago, and they came into my bedroom, and the light, like the curtain, was glowing. There was a black figure in the doorway. I had sleep paralysis, and all of a sudden this figure comes in, goes across the bottom of the bed, and comes right next to me on the side of the bed, and literally staring at me like this. But I can't see any eyes. It's like a black figure. So you see like the Christmas film, Charles Dickens one, whatever it is. Scrooge. So you see, like, death is black. So like it literally came up to the side of me, and obviously at the time I was panicking and screaming, but I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing. I was trying to wake Kaylee up, and all I could move was my eyes. I couldn't do anything until I locked, literally, like, into the black abyss of this figure. And then once that happened, I managed to. I went, well, I've had enough. I've had enough. And then as I opened, I shook Kaylee, and she was like, "What the hell's going on?" And I said, "Obviously, I've just had this figure, blah blah blah." Now, all my life, I see spirits, I see ghosts, but I do not see entities. This is completely fucking different. This is different to, like, it's what you would call paranormal. It's like spirits, ghosts, demons, and shit. This is something else. So ever since then, I have a dream where I see a crystal. um, I wouldn't say it's a ship like that, but I see crystal, and I see like hieroglyphs, or glyphics, whatever you want to say, and they light up as whitey blue, very unusual color, and green, like a neon type of color. I keep seeing these codes. I keep seeing this like writing when I'm having these dreams and visions. I've been practicing meditation for 14 years, and again, since I've been channeling an entity called Asgaroth, that's the name that I get given as I channel this entity. This has got like into another like insane activity. Like, we're having things happen shitloads in the house. We're having orbs, energies. We're having like shadow, as we would call, like, again, like these type of shadow people. See, I can tell the difference between spirits and I call them shadow people. So like the Men in Black type of thing. And the information I keep getting given is like information about like UFOlogy, and then the other one was last month I had a visit again, another bright again. I was lying on the other side of this bed, and I couldn't move. I was curled up in a ball to my right. Now, I normally sleep on my left. I was curled up in a ball to the right, and again I could only move my eyes, and I was like, why is the window glowing? So out here, it was like as if there's a big, powerful light coming through. It was like a glow. Behind, I could feel as if there was three. I wouldn't even say adults. There was like small. There was like small adults, like, like dwarf size type of thing, and I felt something in my back. I was like, "What the hell is going on in my back?" But I couldn't turn or touch around my back. And these two entities that was right behind me, I felt something go into my back, and I was like, oh my god, this feels like a needle type of thing. And I was like, the glass is glowing, I can't move, I've had sleep paralysis times before, and I thought, you know what, fuck this, no matter what you're doing to me, it's fuck all I could do anyway. And next thing you know, I kept like going in and out, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And every time I shut my eyes, I was like, wake up." And I can normally put myself out of dreams, but this year I was going, wake up," and I did not, and I could not. And I was like, everything in this room, I'm awake. I was like, I am awake. I know I'm awake, but I can't move. And then one that night, touched my back, and I was like, "There's a fucking lump. Where this very little tiny lump?" Where this fucking felt like a needle went into my back. Funny enough, I didn't have back pain. It's the weirdest part. I haven't hardly had any back pain since that night, which is very fucking weird. Now, people might, some of you might go, "Oh, well, load of shit, fucking bollocks," and like, no offense to your opinion, I don't give a fuck about it. But I'm interested in people comments who are like-minded. But for me, like ever since, I would probably say since I've had that first one, I see lights in the sky. I can pinpoint. Sometimes I go, I don't know why I feel drawn to over there, and I can, there's like I wouldn't even say it's a comet. It's too fast for a comet. Like, it's all flashing lights and stuff, and I'm having so much more activity, so much more downloads of this. Like it's like runes, like rune writing type of thing. Stargates. I've been astro projection to the pyramids. The one in Alaska's got a stargate underneath because the energy was sucking it right through me, and drawing me into it as well. And there's so much more I want to talk and say to you guys and tell you what's happening, what I'm seeing, what I've been having happening, especially when I've been astro projecting and going into, like we're talking like underground tunnels. Under America, there's fucking tons of tunnels, and I'm telling you now, there's alien races that are living in these tunnels, living underground, and that the government won't tell you it because it will collapse the whole society, it will collapse the whole system that they have rigged with the aliens as well, type of thing. So I know I sound like an absolute fucking loony, and I am fucking loony, but this is what I'm seeing in meditations. This is what's happening to me in astral projection. When I do transfiguration, I do channeling down in the garage, red light on me in the complete and utter fucking darkness. I am telling you now, it's hard to capture on camera, but everybody who's come and seen me do this face to face have gone, I cannot fucking understand what I've seen tonight, and I've proved to them by this is an event that you've got to come physically and see it yourself physically, because I can promise you I will change your perspective on reality by what you will see through me, what you will see through my face, what you will see around me when I do the channeling, especially when I do transfiguration. It is like once in a lifetime experience type of thing for most people. Some people don't want to see it ever again because it freaks them the fuck out. Others want to learn it. Others want to do it. So again, I'm going to be doing a lot more talks and a lot more videos, explaining that yes, I do talk to UFOs. Yes, I do. I can pinpoint them out in the sky at times. I see flashes of light. I can tell you where I feel the energy is of a, I wouldn't say that typical UFO spacecraft, because they told me that, they told me loads of things, and I can give you the information, and I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't care if you believe me or not, but I'm telling you now, I'm being contacted, for every fucking day when it comes to the UFO aliens and the entities. I am telling you that now. Not just paranormal. I can do that. I can talk to the dead. I have more better conversation with the pissing dead and the aliens than I do on this bloody world. Than I do on this fucking, living people in there. But yeah, so literally, if you're interested, let me know. I will give more, and I'm trying to get some more videos of me channeling this entity, and this entity, Asgaroth, comes forwards and talks and takes over me, and I sort of like jump out of my body. He comes in and talks through me, and does all. I think of it like Bashar. It practically is like Bashar, but it's like the way I do it. There will be lots more videos of that coming up as well. But if you're interested, like I said, let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is going to be a series, a massive, long-ass series on everything that I do spiritual, and go from there. But yeah, man, I'm getting visited by these fucking, you could call them Men in Black. They show me portals. They show me Stargate frequencies. They keep telling me to project different frequencies at each other and be in the middle of it. So I am very intrigued by the different frequencies and to see how it goes. But they keep showing me this Stargates, and they keep telling me how they travel across the universe and stuff like that. So it's literally crazy, man. But if you, like I say, if you're interested, then stick around. Oh, my leg. And yeah, man, I'm getting visited by fucking entities, aliens, UFOs, what the fuck you want to call it. Not just the paranormal. I'm not getting visited by entities. But yeah, man, there is more to this world than they will ever tell you, and I can tell you I can tell you a lot of secrets that I've seen and been there.